Creating a sensory garden is a wonderful way to engage both children and adults by stimulating their senses of sight, smell, touch, taste, and hearing. Here's how to create a sensory garden that appeals to all ages. Choose a suitable location. Select a location for your sensory garden that is easily accessible and visible, ideally near a gathering area or pathway where it can be enjoyed by both children and adults. Consider factors such as sunlight exposure, soil quality, and drainage when choosing a site for your garden. Design the layout. Plan the layout of your sensory garden to include a variety of sensory experiences and features. Divide the space into distinct areas or zones based on different themes or sensory elements, such as a fragrance garden, texture garden, sound garden, or edible garden. Create pathways or meandering trails that invite exploration and discovery. Select sensory plants. Choose a diverse selection of plants that appeal to the senses and provide year-round interest. Include plants with fragrant flowers, aromatic foliage, interesting textures, colorful foliage, and edible fruits or herbs. Select plants that are safe and non-toxic for children to touch and explore, and consider incorporating sensory plants such as lavender, mint, rosemary, lamb's ear, and lemon balm. Add water features. Incorporate water features such as fountains, ponds, or bubbling streams to add auditory interest and provide a soothing backdrop to the sensory garden. The sound of flowing water can be calming and relaxing for both children and adults, enhancing the overall sensory experience. Include hardscape elements. Integrate hardscape elements such as benches, seating areas, pathways, and garden structures into your sensory garden design. These features provide opportunities for relaxation, contemplation, and social interaction, encouraging visitors to linger and enjoy the sensory experience. Provide interactive features. Incorporate interactive elements such as wind chimes, musical instruments, sensory panels, or tactile sculptures that invite exploration and play. These features engage multiple senses and encourage hands-on interaction, fostering a sense of curiosity and discovery. Create raised beds and containers. Plant sensory plants in raised beds, containers, or vertical gardens to make them more accessible and easier to explore, especially for children and individuals with mobility challenges. Use raised beds with varying heights to create visual interest and accommodate different plant types and growth habits. Include seating and gathering areas. Provide seating and gathering areas within the sensory garden where visitors can sit, relax, and enjoy the surroundings. Install benches, picnic tables, or seating nooks shaded by trees or pergolas to create inviting spaces for socializing, reading, or enjoying a sensory picnic. Incorporate educational signage. Add educational signage or interpretive displays throughout the sensory garden to provide information about the plants, wildlife, and sensory experiences found within the garden. Include fun facts, trivia questions, or interactive elements that encourage visitors to learn and engage with the garden environment. Maintain and refresh regularly. Maintain the sensory garden regularly by watering, pruning, weeding, and mulching as needed to keep plants healthy and thriving. Monitor the garden for signs of wear and tear, and refresh or replace sensory elements as necessary to keep the garden inviting and engaging for visitors of all ages. By following these steps and incorporating a variety of sensory elements and features, you can create a vibrant and engaging sensory garden that delights and inspires both children and adults alike. Encourage visitors to explore, interact, and connect with nature through their senses, fostering a deeper appreciation for the natural world and promoting health and well-being for all who visit.